Howdy folks, Zelgrax here, back for more punishment with Siberius.
Hello.
I have won 0 of 4 so far, as we come into battle number 5, trying my luck against the completely untested Skaven, well, untested for me, against Siberius's vampire counts, who he has a little experience with, although I don't think we actually got any battles done with that. I think we
had to auto-resolve
everything,
Yeah.
so we have no idea what they're going to be like in combat necessarily. So yeah, it's potluck really. I do not know what is good Skaven unit composition. I have some things and some bits.
Some bits, huh?
It's all very yeah, I don't know. Whatever. I'm sure it'll be a blast. Oh no. Oh, is there an undo?
What's up?
Nothing. I absolutely didn't just delete my entire army by mistake.
Did you really?
No, I said I didn't. I do not remember what settings I had. Alright, whatever. Definitely had that and that. I will put those in now.
Okay, now we're talking.
That.
Alrighty. Am they ready? I mean, technically.
I'm missing something I had.
You can only imagine what my army would have been like if we decided not to put the unit cap on.
Oof.
Oh dear.
Lots of cracklies there.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you should be. You should be.
This is saying I can only imagine what my army would be like if I had not put the unit cap on.
Should he have that? Yes. Let's get rid of
I hate your faction.
Like, as in, mechanically.
I've just spent so much of my...
Oh, okay. I didn't know if, like, you mean by the rules you hate me.
I've never... No, I hate playing against them. It's taken me so long to eradicate. I just eradicated them, like, on turn 160 something. But the whole campaign, like, chasing them down.
I mean, you say you eradicated them, but did you?
Yes.
Did you?
Only the laughter of the gods can be heard.
Yeah, for now.
You eradicate them. Are you ready? My start battle kind of was flashing on and off as an option.
Sorry. Let me just do that. Okay, I guess I'm done.
Right.
Apologies, that's not quite what I had, but whatever.
Well, did you delete your whole army?
I accidentally hit the delete button. I was just moving around. I was like looking at the screen, and literally my hand just accidentally hit the mouse button as I was moving it.
Oh.
Definition of a misclick.
From this little mini map, not a lot to tell.
There's a big thing in the middle.
Which weirdly I don't see. This is nice. This is somewhere I'd want to go.
You just want to go there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I think it's it's that little hill thing. Is what?
Yeah, I guess it is. It doesn't. The map is a little strangely represented. I guess you can't get on it, and that's why it's blacked out. Do I have any vanguards to test? Yeah, you can't get up there.
Oh, yeah, vanguards. Just got a ref in it. Right.
This is a really nice map for this.
Council's command. Glenrod spears. Storm vermin. Our tail's yours. Clan rats. Our tail's yours. Picking up. Council's command.
Okay, let's see if I can. So, show allied units proxies. I don't even know what that means. Space or number 1. I've got no idea what that's doing. Oh, but if I hover over stuff now I can see it. Going on. It's fine.
Phew. What a relief.
You'll be pleased to know.
So relieved. Like, oh my gosh. That is... You don't know.
End your day.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
I don't know about this one. A weird battlefield. Hello.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
I am nearly ready. I don't really know what any of my stuff does. I don't know about you.
Oh, no, I don't. And I just saw the troop count. Yikes.
Oh, really? I'm guessing it's a... I don't know. Is it in my favor?
You have 1,500 to my 900. Wow, basically 1,000. So it's 3 to 2.
Alright, I am fearfully going to press start. On.
Oh boy. That's interesting. Oh boy.
Great clans, CC.
What else have we got going on here? What on earth is that guy? And oh boy, you got an abomination. Nasty. There's a lot going on.
Warlock engineer. Agreed. Yes. Prepare to die. Stab.
This is where I'd normally pause to think about what I'm doing.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen, is it?
Lord of Skaven Blight. Quick, fast. Screen recat Otrek. Contraptions. Doom and destruction. Storm vermin. Now, yes. Warlock engineer.
What did I just cast?
Warp lightning.
Okay. He just said something like I cast something, which I definitely didn't cast.
Die. Warlock engineer. Warblock going.
I got no idea how everything's going.
Good. Now.
Whatever.
Back underground. Unleash warp hell. Hey, obey. Ready, steady, do. Move, tails. Ashen slingers. Fight. Brave, fierce Mimi. Warlock engineer. Back underground.
This is madness.
Not wrong.
Bloody whiskers. Rakija dust. Skrenrika dokrek. Yes.
Forget what color I am as well, which doesn't help.
Yeah.
Spellcasting. Yes, superior.
No idea if that actually did any damage to you. Cool.
Warlock engineer. Yes. Good. Now kill.
Ooh, that's not good.
Clamrat spear. Storm vermin.
I bet they do.
Rockets moving. Warpstone down.
Oh, what is going on?
Retreat. Zapcast. Shriek. Hungry for battle. Slay no fast. Hack, stab, maim. Retreat.
Well, I mean, everything's dying, so it's fun to watch. Yep, everything's dying.
That's bad. Everything's already dead for me.
What's really annoying is that I could not take down your general. I nearly had him there.
Got really close.
Oh boy, yeah, this is dead.
Thankfully, I've got invocation to throw out there.
Yeah,
Oh, you're so fast.
that's because he's on a modified whatchamacallit.
That. We'll keep moving. Boy, there's more guys coming back in.
You know what it's called. You know the thing. Oh, there they go. Everything just suddenly collapsed in a heartbeat.
Oh,
Man.
and I went very hoardy there. Yeah, I think you went fairly hoardy.
Well, let's we can have a look at the composition here now.
I'm curious to see what you took. Okay, not as big an army as mine. You did take a bit more. Clan rats, gutters. Vermin did amazingly.
Wow. I mean, I expected them to, especially since you had so much squishy stuff.
Pit was just nasty.
But then I also had a lot of squishy stuff.
Yeah.
Your
My hex race.
your hex rates were amazing. Yeah. Your characters were
I tried
not
not to
damaging.
get them in combat a whole lot.
Yeah.
The necromancer I was doing the traditional, just trying to stay behind and buff stuff. The banshee didn't do a whole lot, but I think that's because I kept forgetting about her.
My general did okay. The abomination was great.
Skeletons are great, but look at those zombies, man.
Oh boy.
Yeah. I had about 500 of them, and they did like 13 kills between them.
I felt pretty good in terms of just one-on-one matchups in the main melee area, which was I was right to. And then I had my rat ogres trying to flank. The problem is we both vanguarded in almost exactly the same places.
Yeah.
And that was bad because you had melee vanguard and I had ranged vanguard, which meant I got
Duty
brutalized.
Vanguard.
One of my units did really well. 68 kills for
they
one of
did,
those
yeah.
gutter slingers, but yeah.
Knights were great.
Yeah.
I had some. I put a bit of leadership stuff in there, so the Hex Wraiths, the Cairn Wraiths, and the Banshee all had kind of some nasty leadership stuff, so that probably didn't help towards the end. But yeah, my Vampire was pretty terrible, but he did cast a few things out, so...
Yeah, I would have liked to see more damage from my engineer, but oh well.
I kept trying to pin him down with like the stuff, but you seem to do a good job of just keeping him out.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, I had him behind your lines at one point, and he still was safe.
I tried to pop up some zombies on top of him. I don't know if you moved on purpose, but you seem to move out of that. Or maybe it just never went off. It's kind of hard to, you click something to happen, and sometimes it doesn't. So
yeah, I got some of my spells
maybe
off,
give another order.
Not as much as I would have liked.
But yeah, your lord was really doing a number on my vampire.
Yeah, and he was just a generic warlord.
He had a lot of speed. I did consider taking the Flying Nightmare, but I figured I mean, not that I've really done it a whole lot, but how I'd want to run undead on the tabletop as well. The Horde just regen.
Yeah, the Abomination has regen too, which is nice.
It's the constant invocations, just overwhelmed with numbers.
Well, I felt overwhelmed, if that helps.
I mean, when you're out-hoarded with Skaven, you know you're in trouble.
Yeah, well, and I didn't spam, like, the Skaven slaves and clan rats.
No. Would have been interesting.
Yeah.
Like, just horde versus horde.
Well, I knew I needed to put storm vermin in there. That was important.
Yeah, those guys are pretty hard as nails.
Yeah. Maybe I should have thrown in some plague monks. That could be interesting.
Yeah, I worried you were going to have more missile stuff. That's why I brought the bats and stuff. Because I figured Skaven have some really nasty long range, or even just the regular shooters, like the I think the plague monk globadiers.
There's just so many options, and I
mortars,
I like the idea of the gutter runners. I nearly took a doom wheel. That could be fun.
Yeah, that would have been interesting. Would have just played through my army constantly.
Yeah, but they're very expensive.
I think initially, the balance was. I have to watch it back. I think the balance was in your favor temporarily.
You know, the problem is, then I have to be able to play well as well. That's really where it went wrong.
I think you started well.
Oh.
I had so much to try and command, I would just forget about one half of the battlefield.
Well, that was clear because I literally looked over at one point. You had 3 units just standing there, next to one of your other units fighting.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, well, I'll take advantage of that while I can.
Yeah. Every now and again I'd look and they were just like my my hex race are doing good, but they would charge off into the corner and I'd be like, no, come back. Yeah, just the keeping track. Something to be said for just an infantry army that just gets in there and fights and you don't have to think too much.
Yeah.
At least at our poor level of play. I really do feel like in multiplayer, the less magic you have in terms of variety of spells, the better. Because you know, the time it takes you to think, what spell of these do I want to cast?
Right. I almost always
Uh,
remove spells from my
Yeah.
spellcasters. One,
I've been
it's-
trying to keep
frees
it
up
down
money.
to... Yeah, exactly. Be 2 or 3 outside.
It's nice to
But it's
basically
hard.
have like an offensive, a buff,
Then
and a hex
yeah.
or something like that,
Yeah.
just for variety.
Exactly.
All right, well, I've had enough of this. Let's go do
Campaign
the
time.
campaign where it's going slightly better for me.
Slightly worse for me.
Well, thank you all for watching. This happened. We'll see you in the next one. Ta-ra!
Bye.